Hi there YouTube, XtremeTrainz here. So in front of me is a car I did not expect you to pick up from the Thomas Wood line, and that is the Travelling So Topham Hatt is what it's called, but also known as the Day Out with Thomas exclusive wagon. Except, I bought this on Amazon for the same price as another Thomas engine, which is about $12. So I'm really confused why that was the case, but I wasn't going to say no to picking up another piece of Thomas Wood rolling stock, given how few and far between it was, the chance to get a new exclusive to Topham Hatt, and also to pick up what I think is quite a cool looking car. So, what are we waiting for? Let's crack them open and take a look. The first thing that I think is a bit weird about this is it's called the Travelling So Topham Hatt. And we go on the back, it says, you know, Hatt gets global, and there's a really nice, you know, reference to Big World, Big Adventures. If you've seen it, then this will make sense to you. But for some reason, they don't have a Big World, Big Adventures tying in anywhere on the box, which they could have, which I think is strange. And they also have, you know, Day Out with Thomas. It's a Day Out with Thomas wagon, which I understand is obviously an international thing. But it seems weird to use the Big World, Big Adventures kind of tagline, but then not have a Big World, Big Adventures themed wagon or something. It just feels to me like the contents of this box don't quite match what they were originally going for. Like maybe it changed last minute or something. I'm not sure. I don't know whether maybe they have repackaged this from the Day Out with Thomas because they realize they're changing over to Thomas Wood, trying to sell it as something different. I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel quite like the item matches the description thematically at least. But then again, Thomas Wood has had some weird buyers and stuff, so I'm not super surprised. Alright, we're actually going to open this up and we can have a look. Okay, so here we've got them in and out of the packaging. The first one we've got here is Topham Hatt. You can see he's got that exclusive print on him holding a little passport, which I think is quite a nice detail. Otherwise, as far as I can tell, he's the same as the one that came with the Winston. And it's a nice little figure to get. I'm glad to get that exclusive printing. I think it's quite nice. And in the light of Big World, Big Adventures, I think this makes a lot of sense. So this, again, if you don't like the figures, you're not going to like him. Does the same stuff that all the other figures do. But if you are keen about the figures or you are impartial to them, it's nice to have another variation on a very important character. So then we come to the wagon, which is called Day Out with Thomas 2018. Yeah, not Travelling So Topham Hatt. Theory confirmed. As you can see, this is exactly the same as the Annie and Clarabelle. Like, it's the same design, same parts, they've just repainted them, which I'm fine with. And again, I think this is where the different design makes sense. Interesting that they haven't printed either face on this one. Like, they didn't just do a blue generic carriage or something. However, that said, there is quite a decent amount of detail. You've got a first class passport, you've got some letters, you've got a briefcase theme on the top here, there's a compass, there's an arrow. Day Out with Thomas 2018. Yep, that's all written in there. You've got another little, like, you know, semi-compass thing, Thomas logo, a ticket, a train track, and again, Day Out with Thomas 2018 in different positions on the other side. So it is a nice looking car. I like the red wheels as well. Why am I saying car? Wagon, carriage. But it could have done with a paint at least on the front, because that's what the other Thomas Wood engines have. How does that look, again, if we couple them up to Thomas? Again, I think this looks nice, you know, we can have the Fat Controller riding around in his special VIP, you know, Thomas car. This, to me, looks good, because it's not trying to be Annie or Clarabelle. It's just a generic wagon, and you can kind of imagine that being, you know, so Topham Hatt's special wagon or something. Yeah, I think because this isn't trying to be a specific character, it actually looks quite cool, and I actually quite enjoy, you know, this idea, because it doesn't have, it's not lacking something visually. So, I'm actually pretty happy with the way this one here has turned out. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've seen it at any Thomas Day Outs that you went to, if you went to any in 2018, because I haven't been to Thomas Day Out in, I think, ever. Because before, when I was a kid, they weren't called that. They had to be called Friends of Thomas. And all the engines were the same colours and the same designs, but they had to be called different things because they didn't do the licensing the way they do now. So they didn't have these kind of wagons available at those events. Obviously now they do those, which is exciting. Yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on this one, and also if you've seen it around. I saw this for, you know, the same price as just a normal Thomas Wood truck or small engine on Amazon, which is why I picked it up. And I think if you can see it at that price and you like Thomas Wood, I would grab this one. It's a nice piece to have, nice exclusive item, and it looks quite good, and you get an exclusive Sir Topham hat. So, in summary, if you like Thomas Wood, if you like this system, you will like this car. So, as always, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Do those cool things on YouTube, like, subscribe. This is all we got time for. This is XtremeTrainz.